Justice Uche Agomoh of the Ibadan Division of the Federal High Court has fixed July 15th for hearing of originating summons and preliminary objections in a suit instituted by a group of conservationists and the Bodija Residents Association, who have kicked against the proposed conversion of the Ogunpa Forest Reserve into a residential facility. Counsel to the plaintiff, Oladipo Olasope, insists that government did not comply with the Environmental Impact Assessment Act, are calling for reversal to status quo. Here's the report.
A group of conservationists in company of residents of Ibadan Association had approached the Ibadan Division of the Federal High Court for interpretation of the Environmental Impact Assessment Act, which they say negates government's recent move.
The Environmental Impact Assessment Act says that when any parcel of land above 50 hectares is being converted, there should be an environmental impact assessment conducted by whoever wants to convert the land. So our case is for the court to interpret whether that Ogunpa forest can be converted for residential use without carrying out an environmental impact.
Parties to this suit are also challenging the jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter, but in her submission, trial judge Justice Uche Agomoh adjourned till July 15 for hearing on preliminary objections and substantive suits. Meanwhile, a cross-section of environmentalists have warned of the devastating impact of logging of the forest reserve, which they say could pose grave danger to the city of Ibadan.
50, 70 years old trees have been destroyed. Even if you plant 1 million trees there tomorrow, it will take 50 years before they reach maturity. Trees which absorb carbon, which hold, stop erosion, which stop flooding, are at least 50 years old. Stop the work now. They're going to go on cutting down those trees, and they're destroying topsoil.
Cutting down forests is like turning back the clock, We're going in reverse gear. And Oyo State needs to understand that they are a part of Nigeria, and Nigeria has a pact to reduce emissions.
Well, presently, all we can say is that they keep cutting people living in the end axis, Francis Okedike and co. You keep hearing the noise of felling of trees, even in the night, all day, all night. You just keep hearing the noise of felling of trees. That's the immediate, that's what we see now.
Chairman Bodija Residents Association efforts to speak with counsel to the defendant proved abortive, but experts here have urged the courts to determine the case in the interest of the general public.